You've probably heard the claim, maybe from a well-meaning relative or a viral internet post, playing classical music for your houseplants will help them grow. It's an enchanting idea, isn't it? The thought of our leafy friends enjoying a bit of Mozart. But when we say a plant can hear, what are we actually talking about? Is this just a charming myth, or is there real, hard science behind it? Let's dig into the fascinating world of plant bioacoustics and separate the scientific fact from the popular fiction. The answer is more complex and, frankly, more interesting than a simple yes or no. To understand how a plant might perceive sound, we first need to remember what sound fundamentally is. It's not just what our ears process. At its core, sound is a wave of pressure, a mechanical vibration that travels through a medium like air, water, or even solid ground. When you speak, your vocal cords create vibrations in the air. When a bee buzzes, its wings create vibrations. These are all physical disturbances. And while plants certainly don't have ears or eardrums, they are exquisitely sensitive to their physical environment. They have to be. Since they can't run away from danger or move toward resources, they've evolved to perceive and react to a wide range of environmental cues, including mechanical forces like touch, wind, and yes, vibration. So, how do they do it? The secret lies in their very cells. Every plant cell is encased in a rigid cell wall. Within that is a flexible membrane containing specialized proteins called mechanosensitive ion channels. When a sound wave, a vibration, hits a leaf or a stem, it causes these structures to physically move, ever so slightly. This movement puts pressure on the cell membrane, stretching it and causing those tiny protein channels to open or close. This action changes the flow of charged ions, like calcium, into the cell, creating a tiny electrical signal. It's a process called mechanoperception, turning a physical force into a biochemical message. This is the plant's version of hearing. Scientists have put this to the test in controlled lab settings. In one landmark study, researchers from the University of Missouri found that the roots of Arabidopsis, a small flowering plant often used in experiments, would actually grow toward the source of low-frequency vibrations, specifically in the range of 200 to 300 Hz. Why? The hypothesis is that these frequencies mimic the sound of running water, a vital resource. By listening for these vibrations, the plant can direct its root growth more efficiently, increasing its chances of finding water and surviving. It's a remarkable survival strategy, honed by millions of years of evolution. This vibrational sense isn't just for finding water, it plays a crucial role in reproduction too. Some flowers, like those of tomatoes and blueberries, require buzz pollination. A bee lands on the flower and vibrates its flight muscles at a specific frequency, shaking the pollen loose. In an incredible display of responsiveness, studies on evening primroses showed that within minutes of sensing the vibrations from a bee's wings, the flowers temporarily increased the sugar concentration in their nectar. It's like they're offering the bee a sweeter reward, encouraging it to visit more flowers and ensuring successful pollination. Perhaps most impressively, plants use their sense of vibration for defense. Researchers recorded the specific vibrations made by a caterpillar chewing on a leaf. When they played those recordings back to other plants, they found something amazing. The plants began producing more chemical defenses like glucosinolates, which are toxic to many insects. Crucially, the plants didn't react to other vibrations, like those from wind or the buzz of a harmless insect. They specifically recognized the acoustic signature of a threat and primed their defenses before they were even attacked. This isn't just a passive reaction, it's a targeted, preemptive defense mechanism. So, does this mean you should start playing caterpillar chewing sounds to your houseplants? Probably not. The science is still young, and there are many complexities. Many early studies on sound in plants have been difficult to replicate, often because of confounding variables. Was it the sound itself, or the air movement from the speaker, or vibrations traveling through the pot and soil? This brings us back to the original idea of plants listening to music. While a plant can detect the physical vibrations of a symphony, it doesn't have a brain to interpret melody, harmony, or rhythm. It's not enjoying the music in any human sense. It's simply responding to a complex pattern of physical pressures. The myth of plants being music connoisseurs is busted, but the science that they are masters of detecting and interpreting vibrations for survival is absolutely confirmed, and far more fascinating. They are not hearing, but they are most certainly tuned in to the physical world in ways we are only just beginning to understand.